There are so many things that we can reflect about after we just heard the Passion narrative. But I just want to briefly mention something that really got my attention. I don't know if you noticed what was happening through the Passion narrative, that Jesus, even before he died, he was giving himself away. He was serving other people. Barabbas was free because the people wanted him to be free instead of Jesus. We can really see when he was on the cross, it says that he gave his spirit. We can see that Jesus was saving other people and not himself, even right before he died. And that is the way of the gospel. The gospel, I always say this, if we don't have an intentional relationship with God, then we forget about what the gospel is all about. That it is about receiving the love of God, but also we are invited to give ourselves away in service to other people. The way of the world will tell us all the time, live a selfish life. But we know that doesn't lead to happiness. We will not have joy if we just live a selfish life, because we were not created by God to live a selfish life, but rather to live a life of service. So I would like to invite you, since we start the celebration of Holy Week today on Palm Sunday, I would really like to encourage all of you. This is my second year. Last year, I remember that when I celebrated the Easter Vigil, some people came after Mass to tell me that it was the first time that they attended the liturgy, and they were so happy that they were able to participate. So I want to encourage all of you to participate next week in the Sacred Triduum, which begins on Holy Thursday, the Mass of the Lord's Supper at 7 p.m. That is the day when we celebrate the two gifts that Jesus gave to his church, the priesthood and the Holy Eucharist. And then on Good Friday, we will have the veneration of the Holy Cross at 3 p.m. And then on Saturday at 8 p.m., we will have the Easter Vigil, when we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. When we celebrate what's really at the core of our faith. I mentioned this morning that not too long ago, I was having a conversation with a very smart teenager, brilliant, and she asked me the following question. She said, what is the difference between Islam, Christianity, and Buddhism? I said, the difference is that we know, that we believe that Jesus is the Son of God. And if Jesus is the Son of God, that means that we really have to pay attention to what he came to teach us and what he did, that he set us free from sin and death. But I also said, what makes Christianity unique is the fact that we believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. No one else can claim that. No other religious founder can say that he rose back from the dead. Only Jesus Christ. And that is our hope. That is, again, at the center of what we believe as Catholics. So I really want to encourage you again next week to participate in the liturgy those 3 days.